It had been nearly a year since I lost David, my husband of 23 years. He was thoughtful, calm, and a man of quiet strength. After his passing, I found comfort in the little things he left behind. His favorite books, his cufflinks, and especially his Rolex watch, a gift from his father and a symbol of decades of hard work. I kept it safely in the top drawer of my bedroom dresser, wrapped in a velvet pouch, untouched but never forgotten. My niece and her boyfriend had been staying with me for a few months after. They ran into financial trouble. I didn't mind. David would have wanted me to help them. I cooked. They helped around the house. And though we weren't especially close, I tried to make them feel at home. It was only after they suddenly left, saying a friend had offered them a place in another city, that I noticed the watch was gone. At first, I doubted myself. Maybe I had moved it. Maybe I had misplaced it during one of my sad, distracted days. But after tearing the house apart, I knew it was missing. Still, I didn't want to believe they had taken it. I tried calling, texting. No reply. Days passed. Then weeks. I tried to put it behind me, telling myself that if it had been taken, maybe they needed it more than I did. Then, one morning, I received a call from a number I didn't recognize. It was the owner of a small pawn shop downtown. He spoke gently, introducing himself and asking if I was Mrs. Whitaker. When I said yes, he hesitated, then explained that someone had recently pawned a Rolex with an engraving on the back. To David, forever proud. Dad. He found my number through an old appraisal document tucked inside the box. I drove straight to the shop. When he showed me the watch, I nearly cried. It was David's. The owner told me that a young man and woman had sold it for cash. He had security footage, and when he showed it to me, there was no doubt. It was them. My niece laughing, her boyfriend beside her, as if they hadn't just stolen a piece of my heart. The owner refused to resell the watch once he knew the truth. He handed it back to me and asked if I wanted to press charges. I stood there for a long time, turning the watch over in my hands. I told him I needed time to think. That night, I sat by the window, holding the watch as the rain fell quietly outside. I wasn't angry, just heartbroken, not just for the loss, but for the betrayal. A few days later, I received a postcard from an expensive beach resort. No return address, just a short, careless note. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for everything. They had used the money from David's watch to fund a luxury trip. That was when I decided I would press charges, not for revenge, but for justice. And for David, some things are worth standing up for, even if they're only memories now.